Hi, my name is Sobra Nishat. I'm an experience design director at HP. I wanted to walk you through the award submission for data-informed experience delivery and process that we used to deliver the HP Plus printers. The vision and the product family for HP Plus was to deliver the world's smartest, most connected, accessible, and secure printing experience, and also an invitation to join the HP ecosystem so that we can provide benefits to our solutions and services that we would introduce over time. The goal for the product was to not only deliver a modern print experience, but also have the printer itself be a smart printer, a cloud-connected printer that can provide all of the benefits of joining the HP ecosystem, and also allow self-healing and troubleshooting with very targeted HP Plus concierge service that's exclusive to HP Plus customers. Also, an invitation to join HP's Instant Ink Smart Ink subscription plans with offers and discounts during the setup process. And a companion app, which is HP Smart App, that delivers the promise of remote printing anywhere capabilities that comes with the HP Plus experience, in addition to the most sustainable printing experiences as well. The entire HP Plus product family started with one inkjet printer and one laser printer, and it quickly grew to several products, several printers in the last 2 years. These are the examples of the HP Plus inkjet and laser printers for meeting the needs of our home consumers, home business, micro business, and small to medium business customers. The design team worked very closely with the cross-functional teams across the entire journey of our customers, from pre-purchase to purchase, to set up an onboarding, manage, use, post-purchase, and customer support experiences. The design team carefully curated the entire experience through a journey-based approach and worked on every single touch point to ensure that the user understands the difference between a traditional experience versus an HP Plus experience and the benefits and the requirements that they would receive by joining the HP Plus ecosystem. We worked on several concepts and did a lot of iterative testing to ensure that the business model is well understood both by our users and also is acceptable to them. And throughout this process, prior to the launch itself, we conducted several research activities across the journey between physical and digital touchpoints and end-to-end assessment of the overall comprehension and to gauge the user's fatigue and friction throughout the setup and onboarding process. The user-centered design process started with the experience objectives to provide a clear and compelling purchase experience and a quick and straightforward setup experience, rewarding the customers during their journey, and also providing a compelling exploration of our services and solutions with a simple to manage experience and post setup as well. And there were several iterative approaches that we applied to the experience. And also the design team was distributed globally, and we wanted to make sure that there's clear communication of the goals, the design principles, and the overall user benefits. So the team worked through key success metrics that we were tracking during the experience being developed and also post-launch to gauge the effectiveness, efficiency, and emotional response of the overall experience itself. There were several research activities that we conducted on gaining the user insights, but also looking at the competition and IoT experiences that are out in the field. And post-launch, the design team worked very closely with the cross-functional team of product management, design, quality, engineering on having weekly insights meeting where the team would look at the insights together, arrive on hypotheses and solutions, provide user testing prior to launching an A/B test experience, and then monitor those results and come back into this closed loop process of weekly insights and action plans. We deployed several experience improvements throughout the entire journey. In addition to pre-purchase experience, improving the comprehension, the team worked on improving the out-of-box experience, the software experience, and post-setup experience as well. There were a lot of results that were trending in the positive direction. The team monitored these results very closely and tracked them through the iterative process that we just walked through. And also worked on removing several setup and onboarding friction points so that the user has a clear mind, provide us their attention as well, and understand the benefits that HP Plus delivers so that they can make a conscious decision on joining the HP Plus ecosystem. We also did several concept testing through a series of mixed methods research, which involved user testing and A/B testing, deployed several experiences, and this is an example of a setup guide that we tested and iterated and delivered that showed positive improvements on the data that we were tracking. This is also a white glove support. Throughout the process, we improved our white glove knowledge base, improved the content there, working very closely with customer support and quality teams to minimize our confusions and support calls. We also improved the firmware update experiences so that we gave the customers clear, compelling reason for updating the firmware and providing them good troubleshooting should they lose, during the setup experience, should they have any fatigue and friction. We also noticed several experience improvements that we needed to make during our research post-launch and introduced quick changes post-launch to address some of the customer confusions with the setup. Throughout the experience, we looked at the holistic journey and improved the error messages whenever there were some fallouts. So these were some of the examples of all of the touch points that we updated and improved the experience over time in a very iterative process. And this is a success story that we wanted to share with everyone. And we believe this was a great partnership between the cross-functional teams and also an experience-led experience improvement plan. And I hope this was useful. I appreciate the time and partnership, and thank you so much for allowing us to submit this to UXU.